So let's start with your name and where you were born.
My name is Giorgio. De Sol, de Tran, de Rouge, de Blanc, de Jean, de Fromage, de Blanche, de Blanc, de Noir, de Bleu Noir. But my friends call me Georgie.
So what inspired you to get into art in the first place?
When I was a little boy, in the provinces of somewhere, I was beaten up by my classmates. They were very harsh on me. I would draw landscapes. I'd draw people, my own classmates, and they would look at my art, and I wanted to share my art, but they would look at it, they tear it apart, they'd spit on it, they kick me in the dick. They make me cry. They make good old Georgie cry. Jody don't want to cry. So that's why I keep doing art. Because I want to stick it up them. I want to make art. So that way I may not physically be able to punch them back in the dick, but I will be able to, in a way, with my art, punch them in the dick. That's what keeps me going.
So we actually have some of your artwork here today.
Ah, yes, yes.
Wanted to see if I can get the meanings behind them.
Ah.
Start with this one.
Ah, yes.
Can you explain the meaning behind this?
That one was a classic of mine. Ooh. I went to the market. When I was a little boy, my father and I, we went to the market. We got chicken called Bob. I love Bob. I fed him. I cooked him. And you wanna know what happened? He dead. Bob dead.
How'd he die?
Car accident. Okay. I'll tell you the true meaning of Bob. Okay, so I got that. It's actually a goose. It's not a chicken. I know it looks like a chicken, but it's actually a goose. And I got that after reading my most favorite novel of all time, Jack and the Giant Beanstalk. So then I read it, and I loved it so much. And the meaning of that is, it lays the egg, the golden egg, right? Okay, so golden egg, it's meant to be the dangers of capitalism. It does that. The golden egg needs that, and in capitalism, it can't be around forever because that goose is gonna die at some point, and so will capitalism and stuff like that. That is the meaning of that, and I love Jack and the Giant Beanstalk, and also Bob, right? Yeah, my thing's name is Bob. Yes, he reminds me of Bob. We actually had him for dinner, but car accident. We weren't gonna kill him himself, so we put him in the car and we kind of just hit the gas and see what would happen. So rest in peace, Bob. Rest in peace. Good casserole.
Truly insightful. Because I look at this and I see a chicken, but then you titled it "Fuck Capitalism." So now hearing the backstory, it makes complete sense now.
It's a double meaning. One, it's a homage to Bob. The other one, it says "fuck you" to capitalism. It tells that.
This next picture, I want to see if you can explain this to us.
That, yes. I call that IKEA, because that looks like a chair I bought from IKEA. But also, there is a much deeper meaning to it. It may be an empty chair, but who could be sitting on that chair? It could be, it couldn't be. It is. It's a comment on abortion. Yes, it is.
So are you for or against?
I am totally against abortion. It is killing things. Abortion against the human babies. abortion against chickens. I mean, Bob was a beautiful chicken, and now they're aborting chickens for breakfast. Oh, I mean, omelets are tasty, but abortion isn't. But let's see. So the chair, it represents what could be there, right? So like, I mean, that chair could be the seat of an important businessman. It could be the seat of someone who could have cured a terrible disease. It could be probably the next big movie star, but no, it's empty because that possible person was aborted, just like Bob's children. That's right, Bob was a woman, and I ate the babies, and I feel bad, so that's why I'm against chicken abortion.
I've really heard a story about a chair that moving before.
And I call it IKEA because I just took a picture of an IKEA chair and I just traced it over a light table. But it's deep. It's deep. It has heart.
I did hear that possibly this light table was handed down through generations and generations of your family.
Yes. It's very old-fashioned. It's a little like, it's a piece of glass with a candle under it. I know it's not really safe because I can't really hold a piece of paper there more than 3 minutes or else it's going to totally get burned, but it functions. I mean, I could totally just go buy another one at Michael's, but fuck capitalism.
Back to the capital.
Yeah.
We do have one more piece of your artwork here today that I wanted to see if we can get some meaning to.
Oh, man. That was after eating at Casper's Hot Dogs. I call it Casper's. So the thing is that it really doesn't have any like deep political meaning to it. I just had a bad experience at Casper's. And sometimes when I have a bad experience at places like a restaurant or whatever, instead of going and writing a Yelp review, I make profit off it by making a painting. So what it is that I had a hot dog at Casper's and my stomach ached so much. It felt like a weasel was crawling around and trying to jam outside of my bottom. And it was so very painful. Casper's Hot Dogs, don't eat there, or else you will feel exactly what that painting looks like.
I don't think I'll ever eat at Casper's Hot Dogs again.
No.
But this painting will live in my memories forever.
Yes. You know, actually, one thing that needs to come up. You look like the best subject for a painting. I mean, look at you. You have the figure of a model. You have hands. You and a nose. And eye, head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
I do.
You are perfect. Let's get going. I must draw you now. I'm done.